saw this question before and I was thinking about this, and nothing instantly came to mind as far as really big. But there is one that I'm kind of haunted. I think that the biggest one is one. I was at my desk and I was trying to get this one particular robot like delivered, like it was due tomorrow. Yeah. And I'm trying to get, of course, these servos that I haven't really worked with, like these little kind of motor things. Haven't got it quite dialed in yet. So of course, like I plug it in incorrectly, backwards or whatever, or maybe it's like you're putting it under stress and it shouldn't be. Anyway, the thing started smoking. Like, where there's smoke, there's fire, but there's also like where there's smoke, there will be fire. And so there was this moment where I actually just started laughing, even though in the moment I should like, oh crap, like I need to put out this smoking thing that's about to catch on fire. Because I just thought like this is kind of cool because everyone talks about smoke tests. And here I am like coming up with this dad joke tweet about like, oh, hey, like I figured out how to smoke test my servos. Instead, like, oh crap, no, I'm about to start a fire. I need to put this out. So like, I quickly put that thing out, open the windows and like, I didn't burn down the factory. Right. But it was also kind of an echo to a couple of years where I got kind of my start when I was first making my very first robot or my first testing robot was like about 2011. I took a laser cutting class in a tech shop, San Francisco. And again, there's a short version of the story, a long version of the story. But anyway, another kind of moment where I literally, stepped away for 5 seconds. I come back and someone taps me on my shoulder saying, it's on fire. Right. So again, like, oh crap. I think there was some weird thing about like, there was a warning that the machine was working at half power. So I just doubled the length of my script, which of course, lasers don't work like that. So having the laser, it's kind of like putting a match under your hand for twice as long. Like, yeah, your match is half power, but like twice as long, like it'll catch fire. It doesn't matter, whatever. The reason why I bring these things up is because like, I like to learn vicariously through others, especially, I guess from kind of a testing thing. I don't feel the need that I have to, put my hand on the stove to find out that it's hot. Like I would love to read a biography of someone who touched a lot of stoves, found all of the hot things and then wrote, hey, don't touch all of these things. I would like to learn that way. And one of the things, especially when you're starting a company or doing kinds of things, you read the history of a lot of stuff. And then often in the history of these, biographies of companies, they'll be like, and then 10 years in the company, they burned down the place and they had to start over and they were almost out of business. But I have had these moments where it's like, I had to stop and, put out the smoke before I live tweeted it or something like that. Anyway.
Pro tip for everybody. Don't leave the laser on for twice as long on a piece of wood when you're testing your robots. Okay.
Right. Yeah. It's like the safety stuff. You have to take it seriously.